Heads up, this podcast more than likely contains strong language, tongue-in-cheek humor, and suggestive remarks.
I've become hyperfixated on
Hello, and welcome to the Hyper Podcast, where, get ready, two likable people who like talking talk to people they like about the things that the people they like to see if we could like it too.
Did
Ah,
you do that in one breath?
that was clean.
That was
I've breathless now.
impressive. Well done.
I am here with my best buddy, Teddy.
Hello.
I did a sleepover once with some huskies.
We did.
Teddy, who are you?
That was adorable. I'm here with my bestie, Anna, who I took on our quad bike in the backyard and terrorized for about 15 minutes straight. Do you remember that?
True. Yeah, I remember that. We did like a photo shoot on my little BlackBerry
Oh,
phone.
we did. Oh, do you remember Blackberries?
Yeah, I was thinking about BBM the other day. Like, what happened to
God,
BBM?
BBM.
Man, whatever happened to Blackberries?
I remember how cool, like, everyone was like, "Oh my god, don't bother getting like those Samsung Nokias. Get this BlackBerry phone. It's got like a fancy little keyboard." I was like, "Huh?"
Mm-hmm. That was the main appeal, the little keyboard.
It was. You know what? And I kind of miss actual proper keyboards.
But then you type really weird on your phone anyway,
I
like with one
do.
index finger and one thumb.
Listen. You leave my little pterodactyl hands alone.
They're like little snippers.
They are little snippers. Oh, that quad bike is no more, alas. We had some good memories on that quad bike. I think. Do you still have a picture of me like posed in front of the fire at the husky camp, like in my pajamas?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
I have all those pictures. Yeah, they're great. Anyway, tell me about your week. What's going on?
Oh, I've been resting up because the winter is here and the winter does not like me. But I did go and have all my allergy testing done, which was good fun because I don't like blood tests at all. And I didn't think I was going to have a blood test because I was told, like, oh, we don't really typically test for black pepper. So I thought they were just going to mix up some black pepper and, like, stick me with it. So I was like, yeah, that's cool. I've got tattoos and piercings. I can handle being, like, stabbed. And they were like, oh, no, we've got a blood test for it now. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. You know, like, when you get, like, your customer service nervous voice on.
Yeah.
And I was, like, talking to this nurse, and she was like, this really nice lady, and she was really gentle with me. And I didn't feel anything. She was great. I've been getting really lucky the last, like, 4 or 5 blood tests I've had. I've had nurses with the hands of angels. So, but the whole time I was like, oh yeah, no, I just get a bit funny with blood. It's, you know, I just you know.
Like majorly playing it down.
Yeah, and then like I think Mum and I were like, okay, let's pee before we leave the hospital and go back into the train station to go home. And I was like, yeah, cool, whatever. And I nearly passed out in the bathroom.
Delayed reaction.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I don't feel good. So that was fun, but I am not allergic to black pepper. I'm just very, very intolerant. So
Huge news. It's
that
nice
is
to know
great.
you're not gonna die from black pepper.
Yeah, I can have a cheeky KFC on occasion. I'm really happy about this. I don't think my partner is though, because now my partner knows I'm going to try and eat things with black pepper in, and they get really worried about it.
You'll take the hit.
Yeah, so I think they're gonna be very nervous if I do. So I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna be too crazy about it. What about you? What did you do with your week?
Not honestly, not that much.
Not a whole lot.
No, I've been being pretty consistent with CrossFit, which is one of my hyperfixations, I suppose, but for another day. And I went to a class last week, and normally there's like 12 to 14 people per class, and I turned up, it was just me.
Oh no.
Just me and the coach. And I thought, oh dear God, don't make me do this in front of you.
Yeah, that's worse because you're the only one that the coach is going to be looking at.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly. So I got there and I was like, listen, mate, do I actually have to do this? Because I'm cringing thinking about it. Like, I don't want a man watching me and exclusively me trying to.
No. I was about to say it'd be a bit different if it was like a girl coach because you'd I don't know what
Mm.
it is, but like exercising in front of men is just not.
I don't mind it too much now, but the one-on-one aspect was kind of
Too much for you. You're not there yet. You're not confident enough for that yet.
yeah. So I was like, oh, can we just do something else? So we just did other stuff that was way less awkward than me, squatting and whatever else I had to do
Yeah.
that.
How often do you go and exercise and like keep up with that? Because I'm thinking about when my partner moves to the UK, us getting a gym membership and going together. But I have
Hmm.
no idea. I've seen like things about like like gym mannerism, like manners and etiquette and all this. I've no idea. Never been. No idea what it's like there. So
I mean, I go 3 times a week.
is that a
Um,
lot or is that like typical?
Depends on what you want to do. Like, um,
Because you're really healthy, but I wouldn't say you're like a fitness nut.
no, I'd say I'm definitely very interested in it, but I wouldn't say it's like my life's dream, my life's objective.
Yeah, you're not
I
looking
think,
to like bulk up and
yeah, I mean,
pose, oil
when you're just
yourself up.
quite yeah, no, I'm not doing that. No, actually, I was going to tell you another story, but that is not an on-air story. I was about to say.
Ah,
Um,
something for me later. Ooh.
tidbit for later.
Tidbit.
Um, I don't know. It depends. Like, start off small and then go a bit more if you want
Hmm.
to. But yeah, when I started CrossFit, I was doing one CrossFit class every 2 weeks because it was taking me that long to recover.
Wow. So
Now
it's
I do
like
three.
you've built up really good stamina for it.
Yeah, I feel like a massive animal now, even though I'm not.
Yeah, you're like a beast at the gym. You're like,
Just getting
"Rah."
up.
I love that
So
for
yeah.
you. No, my stamina is so bad that I've actually, I think after that really bad cold that I had over like the New Year's period, I've noticed my breathing's really bad. Like I'm getting out of breath just talking. So I've bought like
Mm.
one of those stamina lung things that you're supposed to like breathe inwards and it has like resistance to like train your lungs because I'm like, I can't hold these notes anymore. I can't hold like this long high note anymore. And I'm like, what is going on? So
I've never heard of that. Is it like an inhaler?
yeah, it's like this thing that you put in your mouth. It's like all rubbery. Like, you know, when you go to the dentist and they like put this thing in your mouth full of like paste and they like bite down on this?
Yeah.
It's like one of them and it's got like a plastic tube on the end of it and the tube when you breathe in this like ball moves upwards to like block the hole apart from like a little bit so that when you're breathing in it's like effort so that it trains your lungs and the muscles around them to be stronger without you having to like spend the whole day going around like an opera singer like you know,
Oh, okay.
because that will be annoying. Like it will strain your voice and also annoy all of your neighbors. I don't have to worry about the neighbors, but I reckon most people
Yeah.
probably do.
Interesting. Yeah, I've not come across that.
The only problem is I
I've
have a really bad gag reflex, so I put it in and I breathe for about 5 minutes, and I'm like, I need to take this out. I'm like,
probably not what the intention is at all.
oh no, I'm like, ugh. I was bad when with dentists in my mouth, so I'm like fighting for my life. I'm like, don't gag, don't gag, don't gag around this man's fingers.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Up
very
chuck.
justified.
Yeah.
Like getting the braces on and getting that mold put in your mouth. Just for
Oh,
that, oh Lord,
traumatizing.
was gag central.
Do you feel like your teeth have moved since having your braces off or not? Because I feel like mine have shifted quite a lot, but I'm really bad with my retainer because it makes me gag, so I can't
Oh
sleep with
yeah.
it in.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I've not worn retainers for years and years and years because they fucked up my jaw. And
Mm.
then, but now I feel my teeth are still straight, but the front ones are definitely getting a bit over friendly with each other, I would say.
Yeah, I feel like some of my bottom ones are starting to overlap, but it still looks like a natural and like quite straight smile. Like, so I'm not too fussed about it. I'm just like curious about because I know teeth do move around a lot, but I'm like, I wonder how much they actually do and how much the dentists tell you that it does because they want you to keep your retainers on, you know?
Yeah, but then I know people that had braces, like, because we both had braces quite young,
Yeah.
or at least in our teenage years. I know someone else who had braces in their teenage years and then later went on to get Invisalign again to
Mm.
re-straighten teeth. So I reckon it's like a
So odd.
person by person thing, because my lashes, I think, are pretty certain of where they ought to be at this
Hmm.
point. Um, but yeah, depends.
I mean, mine are
But I'm
okay.
not going to again. Like, fuck that.
No, I mean, I was at the dentist to have a checkup, and he's like, it's one I've not seen before, so he was like counting all my teeth, and he was like, 4 upper left gone, 4 upper right gone, or whatever they say to each other, and I'm like, yeah, it's there
Yeah.
in my file that I had all 4 of those teeth yanked because my mouth
Mhm.
is too small to have a full set of teeth. So my wisdom teeth coming in is such a pain because I don't have room. I don't have room for them.
Mm.
So I'm
I mean,
mucking it all up.
I'm never aspiring to like a Simon Cowell smile.
No, no.
Like, it's not on the cards for me, and I think that would be quite jarring. Like, I've met
Yeah.
people that have had like crazy crazy whitening on their teeth, and it's like it's kind
I've
of
had teeth whitening before, but only a little bit, and only to like remove the tea stains because I drink way too much tea.
yeah. But then you meet people that have had it done for real, and it's like uncanny valley. Like, what
Mm.
on earth is going on with your face?
Some of them are done really nicely. Like someone I know's had like full like veneers put into the front and stuff, or whatever they're called, and they look really good on her. But I'm like, on
Yeah,
some people, it does look like you're meeting something that's pretending to be human. And you're like,
yeah,
ugh.
yeah.
I think it
Mm.
depends how hard you go for it. If you go for the more natural look, then it's fine. If you go for that pearly white, it's like, I'm
The
kind of
turkey.
scared. Mum, come pick me up.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
My knees are gonna start clacking together in fear, like, oh,
But
oh
oh, the uncanny valley comes for you in the darkest of times. But that is enough yapping off of the two of us, and we are gonna pivot because
no. We have got a guest for you today. I'm here with Jen, who has got a cold. Say hi, Jen.
Hi.
Um, we're currently tucked in my little bed with the mic propped up in our very professional recording format.
mm-hmm.
And Jen has got a topic for us that neither of us know.
We do not. We are in the
Um,
dark.
So we're going to try and guess it.
Yes, we're going to go enter our guessing game where we're going to try and figure out what the hyperfixation of the day is. And the guest is going to kind of answer our questions and, give us some hints if we need it. And
We'll
we're going
need
to, yeah, we're probably going to need it.
How we
And
get
if we don't get it, the host is going to go ahead and tell us. But I think we're going to get it this time. We're going to get it this time. I believe in us.
it. Really? Or do you want to do the
I have
first
every
question?
faith in you.
Oh, Jen's got
Uh,
good.
Okay. Let's start broad. Is it a hobby you engage in physically, or is it something you perceive like on a screen?
Like with your hands or your
Yeah.
ears.
I'd say more with eyes and ears.
Eyes and
Okay.
ears, okay.
Is it music?
No.
Okay.
Is it like books?
That's part of it.
Part of it, okay. Is it like a book that was turned into like a TV series or something?
In a way. I mean, I'd say it's quite broad in that sense, so both.
Both. It's not Bridgerton, is it?
Oh no.
That would be such a
That
sick
would be
hyperfixation.
so funny.
I've not planned my way through any of the Bridgerton books.
None of the Bridgerton books. Oh.
No.
I just know that the new season's out, isn't it? So
Haven't seen it yet though. That is going to be
No.
a topic for a future one for
oh,
sure.
for sure.
Is it Agatha Christie related?
It is, yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
I said just before we came on, I was like, I'm going to think of something to introduce Jen with. Oh, maybe I'll mention Agatha Christie, but I won't if it's your topic.
Is it like true crime novels and spooky novels and TV shows and stuff then?
Like generally.
Yeah, but not true crime.
Oh, it's
Fake
like
crimes.
fictional crimes.
Is it specifically Poirot?
Not necessarily.
Okay.
So it's fictional crime novels and TV shows.
That's pretty much it.
That's
So
it.
it's Agatha Christie's fictional crime books and TV.
There was one
Yeah.
that I saw recently, and it was the investigator who goes to the little town and
That doesn't narrow it down.
is
though.
that all of her books? No, it's this dude who goes to this town and he meets this woman on the train, and then she dies, and so he goes to her estate in this little town, and then like more people keep dying.
I mean, that's probably a premise for a good
Yeah.
They think it's like the landowner because he wants to build this thing, but then so they think he's going to pin it on the girl who the detective likes, but is also going to marry the main man or something. I can't remember. I don't know. Is that just like most of her books?
probably. Was it like a series or a film?
I think there was like 3 episodes.
It might have been like
And they were like playing on a tennis court at one point, and then a pastor died or something.
pasta. The way you pronounce that totally threw
The
me. I was like,
pastor, the pastor.
yes. Obrigatoni.
The linguine. Jesus Cristo.
They were playing tennis, you say?
Yeah.
This has turned into a guessing game for Jen's own hyperfixation.
Is it a like fairly recent one?
I can't remember because I watched it in Australia.
Who was in it?
I don't recognise any of the actors. I think part of the story was that the guy was from Africa. He was, the detective was an African immigrant.
Oh no, I think it's Towards Zero. I think it is a recent one. I think I watched it fairly recently, like last year.
So are you like super into all of Agatha Christie's stuff then?
Pretty much, I think. I'd say I can't say that I've watched read every single one of her books. I think that is an aim of mine, is to read all of her, like, specifically detective novels. And then whenever like a new series comes out, I'm pretty much quite hot on it. Like there's been there was that one, Towards Zero. There was also another recent one.
Would you say you've got your nose to the ground for the Agatha Christie crime novels?
Probably more than,
The
next
average person, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when we first met, I did think, because you had them all in your old house, like all of the books.
I will point out that those are all my mum's.
That's true.
Oh, is this an inherited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. You like that?
I think it's really cool though, but I've never tried to read an Agatha Christie, but I have tried to read a murder mystery book that wasn't just Richard Osman's one.
Yeah.
And I just don't think I've got the brains
to like
to
link
work
it all together.
Yeah,
But
but
I never guess, and then I'm always surprised at the end.
I think that's the magic of it. Like, you don't have to be able to work it out. Otherwise, if you could
Yeah.
work out one, there wouldn't be any need to read all the way through.
Yeah, because you already
Yeah.
know who the killer is.
But
Yeah.
it's part of the fun in it. Like, you see that meme where there's someone with like a cork board and then like all the bits of red string with all the suspects.
I've sorted it all out. I've connected the dots.
Yeah, like, do you remember when Sherlock was out
Yeah.
back in the day? That
Oh,
was
yeah.
always like when they had that cliffhanger ending, and it's like, oh my god, who killed Sherlock? And then from however long it was between series, everyone was getting out the old cork boards, weren't they?
They're figuring everything out. I'm really bad. Because I'm autistic, I've got really good pattern recognition. So a lot of the time I know I pick up on the foreshadowing really easily, so I spoil it for myself. But I will say, I didn't see the ending of that Agatha Christie TV like episode thing that I had no idea, had not clocked. It was like that random woman in the village or something, that old spinster, and I did not clock her as the killer at all.
I'm
Wow.
not gonna lie, I also cannot remember a lot of the exact stories, because
Do they all merge into one?
as we've said, a lot of them do have the same sort of premise. I'm not saying that Christie's specifically do, but like just whodunits in general.
Yeah, that's the appeal, isn't it?
Yeah, but just because I've seen and read so many over the years, they all just do merge into one.
I mean, is Agatha Christie's kind of like where the whole, like, you're locked in a room and you've got to figure out who the killer is, and it's someone who's in the, it's like that's the whole fun of it. It's like its own genre at this point, isn't it?
Oh, the locked room murder thing. Is that what
Yeah.
we're talking about?
Yeah, it's like, but it is like that who done it thing. It's like it's its whole own thing, and she's like a big reason for that with her. Like, you've only got a set number of killers that it could be.
She's like the OG, isn't she? Really?
She is. I think that's why. So yeah, I think that's where it stems from. Is that I really like her style, but it has just in general the whole sort of whodunit genre has like sort of re-emerged or resurged in pop culture recently. I feel
Yeah.
With Benoit Blanc.
with Benoit Blanc. To
I love
name
him.
it, notably. Which I do like as well. Like, I think I just obviously like a good story.
Mm.
But I don't like it when it's too gimmicky. Like the whole thing with Knives Out is that they have their own thing going on. They're not trying to specifically copy anyone.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
they make references, which again is something that I feel like I would like to know more about. This being my apparently hyperfixation subject, but I don't know all of the little hints and Easter eggs to all of the classic crime novels out there.
Yeah. So do you think it started off with like Agatha Christie and it's moved on to you're broadening your horizons into like the whole genre? And
I think so.
And she's your favorite. She's like your favorite author, your favorite part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think that the aim is I would like to broaden my horizons a bit. I'm also not necessarily sticking to classics. I like sort of more modern stories. I've given Richard Osman a go.
Haven't we all?
Don't know what that's meant to sound like.
I feel like everyone and their mum has read that book.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
First one. Have you not read it, Teddy?
What is it?
The Thursday Murder Club?
No, I've not.
They have done it. They've adapted it on Netflix. If you would prefer that.
Yeah, it's a film now with old Brosnan, isn't it?
I mean, I've still got to get through my Witcher books, so I'm really bad on my book front at the moment.
Oh, you're talking to me. My list is like a mile long.
Yeah, but you're actually reading them at least.
I'm not convinced that the Thursday Murder Club would be worth reading for you, Teddy. I don't think it's that good.
I don't think it appealed to me. I'm just thinking we're thinking of like these whodunit murders, and the one that comes to my mind is Hot Fuzz.
Yeah.
Is it?
That's a good shout.
Is it technically a whodunit like film?
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, it's
It's a mystery.
police.
People die.
Yeah.
And it's, yeah, I guess it's like a more of a Mickey take.
It is. It's like a piss
than
take,
Virgin.
but it's
Yeah.
still really good.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
it's really
love
good
it.
film.
Such a banger.
Because like
That's
I like the same kind of mystery crimes and stuff, but I like move on to like the true crime aspect rather than like the fictional aspect. So it's nice to hear more about their like fictional stuff because I'm well out of the loop.
And that's the thing. I think true crime freaks me out a bit too much because I'm like,
Because you know
this
it's
is
real.
Yeah.
It's real
associating
people.
from
Yeah.
that, that they're actual
Yeah, I agree. I don't like knowing about
people
scary
that are
things.
Yeah, and thinking like that actually happened to someone, that's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But fake crime, somehow, it's fine.
Yeah, and also if you're reading it, if it's not in the TV format, so you don't see anything gory, like your mind can produce as much or as little as possible.
Well,
Yeah.
that's why I don't mind the gore, or if they have gore so much, or just the premise of it being a TV show with a dead person, because I'm like, I know that's fake.
Yeah.
It's
and
obviously
that's
like
not
someone with
realistic.
makeup,
Yeah.
so it's easier
Jen's
to
got,
digest.
Jen's got notes up on her phone, and I'm wondering what's on them notes.
They're just prompts for me.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna hit us with something crazy.
Jen has come prepared.
Jen's come prepared. Yeah, she's done her
Jen's got her notes, and she's like, and now there is a clue in this room that links to the murder
Yeah.
weapon.
And then the line's gonna go dead, and
Yeah.
that'll be...
Yeah,
The
I
lights
imagine.
turn off, Jen disappears. You're like, what is that?
Mhm.
Someone screams from downstairs. Oh no!
I guess the next logical thing to ask is, would you ever do an escape room?
I have done one.
Those are
Have you?
fun.
Yeah, I did one December.
Did you like it?
I didn't mind it. Actually, no, I've done two. I did one in Poland for a hen
Ooh.
party as well.
Cool
a
hen
couple
party
years ago.
idea.
It was quite a
Mm.
good one. I think I preferred that one because the one I went to more recently was more. I feel like it was more mathsy, or like it wasn't mathsy, but basically I went with Jack's work colleagues, my partner Jack, and they're all like sort of engineers or analysts or something.
Oh, so it
and
was
then
like a lot of
they
riddle
were all-
solving and
Yeah, they were all getting it more than I was. I managed
yeah.
a couple of things, but then all the actual like clues and I
Like
think,
puzzles?
it was
No, give me a proper clue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas I'm more words and
Yeah.
like actual that kind
Yeah.
of
I can get behind that. I don't want to figure out like right angles, left angles, all this other kind of jazz. Just tell me what angle I have to put this thing into.
Whip out the ruler and we'll get measuring. This reminds me of
Calculate
do you
side
remember?
eye if you've got side B and C's measurements and the angle is a 90-degree. Fuck
Oh my
off!
god. That's like giving me shivers saying shit like that.
PTSD flashbacks.
A few years ago Teddy did like a treasure hunt
I did.
with clues. And the clues were like all like handwritten on like tea
Tea-stained, ripped up paper.
Yeah, and we went around looking for
It was
for
all
our Easter eggs.
riddles. It was like by the 5 giants or something, because there was like
We
these
should bring
massive
that back.
trees.
Yeah.
Bring riddles back.
Riddles slap. You know what else slaps? Like flower language. I'm really into
Flower language.
Yeah, you know, like if you send someone like I don't know, you could send someone
Oh,
like a certain type of flower and it basically means like fuck you.
Yeah,
Oh, I
Loki, I
see.
thought you were talking about like self-raising, and I was like, are you talking about baking?
Bring back the rye flour and post an envelope through my door. It's just flour falling out.
I was like, how are you making that floral?
Yeah, I got that now. I know what you're going on about. Yeah, bring back puzzles. Bring back little whimsical little.
Whimsical old-fashioned
cards.
things that are
Yeah.
harmless and fun. Who you know,
Mm. Yeah.
and bring
For
back
sure.
murder. No.
But like they used to do in the old days with a pair of
Gardening shears.
gardening shears. Thanks. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, what's the word for a big scissor? Big scissor.
Big sizz. We got them
God,
big sizz.
good.
I mean, people used to just poison people all the time, didn't they? They had like rings to do it and stuff. Like
Mhm.
people would just get tired of people and they'd be like, "Oh, I'm just gonna poison the tea. I can't do this anymore."
Mm.
I think when it's poisoning, I think when that's the weapon, that's what I find. Those are the stories that I find most interesting.
Yeah, because the murder weapon kind of gives a lot away, doesn't it? They have to be in the place to commit the murder, and then they have to hide the weapon, and the type of weapon it is gives away like the connection to the killer. And if they
Yeah.
stab them in certain areas, it shows how personal it is, and all that. And it's like, just do a good old-fashioned poison, and then everyone's up for grabs. Like, you don't know what you're getting. It's like a lucky gift bag thing.
Yeah.
Like, who's our killer? Woo.
But then
Poisoning.
with poisoning, then you've also got like there's going to be a time. Like it's going to take time to take effects, so that throws in the different like alibis and that. Like, could they have been there at
Exactly.
that time? Or if they're like, you know, if this takes 3 hours, then what were they up to for 3 hours or whatever?
But you can also have it where someone's preparing the food, but someone else flips in the poison, and it's like
Yeah, they
that person,
yeah.
Shift the
person preparing
blame.
the food, you know.
Yeah.
But then also, you'll often get people who accidentally eat or drink the poison when they weren't meant to, and then the wrong person dies, and then it's like
And then the
that
motives are all
into the mix.
fucked
Yeah,
because you're
exactly.
like, well,
Adds an extra air of mystery. That's the thing. It adds more fun. Is it the whole, like for the whodunit? I suppose it's that whole the mystery and then the satisfaction of having the answer. Because if it was just like, oh yeah, the story ends, we didn't know, we never found out who the killer is, you'd be like, what a waste of my time. I don't want to read this. I don't want to watch this.
I think you've really hit the nail on the head there, because that is I think the reason I like it so much, it's my need of liking things to have a clear and logical answer, and being that, like, when things end on cliffhangers, or it's all those films that are trying to be all pretentious and having loads of different outcomes.
I hate it so
feelings.
much.
I can't deal with that.
It's not woke. It's not special. Just give me an answer. It's open ended because life doesn't give you answers. Yeah, but this isn't life. This is something
Don't
I
let it
paid.
be-
This is something I paid to watch/read. Give me the answer, please.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Don't let it be open to interpretation.
No.
Just give me.
Life is disappointing to me enough without having
Oh,
answers.
Life is disappointing, but Christopher Agatha will never let me down. She'll
Agatha
always
Christie.
give me what I need. Or whatever her
Yeah.
name is. I think I fucked up her name there.
Did you just call her Christopher Agatha?
That's
That
it. I'm gonna get crucified.
Christopher. All of our 2 listeners are going to be
Agatha
like,
Christie.
"Oh
Agatha
my
Christie.
Chris, so Teddy, do you think that Christopher Agatha is something that you can see yourself getting into in the future? Would you read
You want
a
me to get into Christopher, eh?
Christopher Agatha? Which is the best one to start with? The best book or show?
Is it something you ease like? 'Cause I suppose like they're not in chronological order, like, or are they?
I'm reading them in chronological order in terms of the published date.
Yeah.
I need structure. It's me. You don't have to. You can read them in whatever order.
Yeah,
you
there's
want.
like no reoccurring characters or.
Well, Poirot. There are some, but like, it's normally just Poirot. Sometimes he has his accomplice, but otherwise all the murders, like the murders, aren't really connected. Which is also something I like because it just means it's something new every time.
Yeah, it gives you a whole fresh set of stuff.
Yeah,
Which
because there
I
are
see the
some
appeal.
there are some series out there of detective dramas or comedies or whatever where I've tried to get into them, but their premise is that it's like a building and there's loads of people and reoccurring characters, and then it's like,
and then you feel like you're missing context.
and then it's like they're not really gonna be killing each other as much because they're reoccurring people. So it's like,
so you
that person.
You want it to get down to the action, don't you? You need.
and
a good
also like
murder.
if you know who's gonna die because you're like, oh, this character's new, then like it kind of like takes it away. And then you also know like, well, these characters reoccur, so they're not gonna be the killer either.
Exactly.
I feel like I'm pretty lukewarm about this one. Like I would read one, but I can't see myself getting really into it.
I could get into it. I could definitely, because I like the true crime aspect. I think I could get into it on a fictional level as well.
I could watch the shows, but the book, I'm not sure.
Well, so the classic is obviously Murder on the Orient Express. I feel everyone
Yep, heard of that.
has heard of that one.
Yep.
So you could just read that because that's the one that is the go-to in a way. But her stories aren't all just it's Poirot going on a train or going to a house and find someone dead. Like there's also like other detective who feature, so, or like there'll be standalone things, or it's more not quite as
There's some different aspects to give you a bit of a fresh perspective.
So I think the Tommy and Tuppence ones are quite good because they're more like romance features a lot in some of the stories, and that's one where like it's kind of like a side kind of narrative of, are they going to get together?
See, now my ears are pricked up.
Yeah. So there are different things to appeal. Like you don't have to be interested in just the true crime. There are little other aspects.
Yeah.
I love a bit of romance, me.
You do like a little bit of romance. I mean, we all like a little bit of romance. We all like a little bit of smut.
Oh yeah. But I also like angst. That's important
Yeah,
to me.
angst is good. Which I feel like fictional crime stuff will have some angst in there as well.
Yeah, but it's not like sexual tension angst, is it? Unless there's
I
something
don't
really,
think
really
I don't
wrong.
think sexual tension angst is sexual tension angst a thing. Okay,
Yeah, of course it is.
we're gonna go down a whole wormhole of moving on from crime
I mean, this is my
writing to
sexual tension.
I mean,
Well, I
yeah,
was-
sexual tension is the more apt word. But so you'd sample if for some of the more romantic leaning ones, you'd be more interested in sampling that. Whereas I'm like, yeah, let's get into these dirty murders. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I mean, I am kind of along the path of if I'm reading or choosing a film, I'm like, has he got a murder? Because otherwise,
I'm not that
It's
interested.
but
Bridgerton's gonna be a letdown.
no, but
Aw.
the thing, like the sexual tension aspect, I'm thinking there's something. Someone needs to combine the two.
A little bit of both. A little bit of murder, a little bit of
I'm not.
sexual
I'm not
tension.
talking necrophilia here. I'm not going down that route.
Yeah,
gotta be-
no. Okay, so the whole thing. Obviously, Anna and I might give it a sample, but let's
Yes.
know some things like accessibility. We've already said that you don't have to read them in like a certain order. You don't have to worry about missing out on context. You've said
There's
that
gonna be
there's
loads in the library.
books, there's
Right.
TV
Yeah.
series, and obviously Agatha. Yeah, she's so popular.
Don't you mean Christopher?
We're gonna fight. We're gonna come over and fight you.
It's facts. It's the
I'll never
facts.
live this down. Never. And then that answers the affordability thing. If it's in libraries and also on Netflix and stuff, then like you can get it everywhere
Shout
and
out
for
to
cheap.
libraries,
Libraries,
Go to
man.
the local libraries.
Shout
I
out to our librarian friend. He's fighting the good fight.
Yeah. Shout out to libraries everywhere, man. Keep them
and
books free.
Clearly, it's really entertaining because like if it's been moved from books to TV shows. It's like the whodunit trope is like its whole own trope.
Yeah. People love Agatha, don't they?
Yeah, like definitely.
They really
like-
love Agatha.
So it's not expensive. It's easy to access, and regularly there's plenty of them, so you can keep going. It's not like there's a limited supply, and if you're done with Agatha, you can move on to other things.
Other
And-
authors. Yeah.
And so it keeps you locked. It keeps you locked in. You can spread your wings and fly, fly, fly.
You'll be writing your own one soon. You'll be committing your own
Yeah.
murders.
There's
Little
been a
blow
murder.
dart.
I'm not saying anything. 'cause,
No.
you know,
I have always wanted to do a blow dart. I've always wanted to blow dart someone. Is that the sort of thing you
Interesting.
should be saying on it? Probably not.
We need to
I
take you
dunno.
to Africa so you can blow dart like an elephant who needs surgery or something.
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
That would be fun. And obviously, like, in terms of personal, like, does this hyperfixation have a positive or negative effect on your life? I don't see how a hyperfixation like this could have a negative effect on your life, unless we want to go, like, crazy
Murder it.
people who are like, this will inspire you to kill, but, I mean, that's just not true. Right, Jen? Right, Jen?
Right.
I hope not.
Jen's got a blow dart lined up against my temple right now. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm here.
yeah, I'd say like this overall is quite a fun little hyperfixation to engage in. Like it doesn't seem to have any negative effects. It seems to be easy to access, and Anna and I can very easily give it a little dabble and see what we think. I'm already predispositioned to like the crime aspect. You're already predispositioned to like the romance aspect. Together, together we can form a really good review.
I do love Benoit Blanc, yeah. So it does stand to reason that I would like a bit of Poirot. Bit of Marvel.
I think it's the whole caricature as well of the detective that they've got to be engaged.
Yeah.
They've got to be.
You got to want to follow them for like
Mm.
the books.
They need to have a thing going on.
You don't want
Yeah.
like a Mary Sue. They've got to have a little something,
Yeah, exactly.
a little pizzazz. Which I recently just learned how to spell the word pizzazz. I've never seen it spelled before.
How do you spell it?
It's
Congratulations.
Pizzazz. What a weird word.
Oh, pizzazz.
Pizzazz.
Yeah.
All right.
Hmm.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Well,
Good. Oh,
that was a very enlightening little podcast on our little true crime, not true crime, fictional crime, even better, because nobody's
Fictional crime.
actually getting hurt, which is
And
ideal.
we've all learned about Christopher Agatha
I think
today.
Yep.
And
have. I think I said Christina Agatha. Agatha. I think I mixed it up.
it came through as Christopher on the airwaves.
Christopher. Oh,
and I
no.
took that and ran with it.
Yeah.
Oh dear, gotta go back and listen now.
Got that big
Which
teeth.
one of us was right?
Yeah.
But we are gonna wrap this up to try and keep within our time limit, because otherwise we
indeed.
can yap forever and ever. And that's why we're here. That's why we make this podcast. We need to get it out of our systems. But this is a 2-man show, so obviously, credit-wise, the credit goes to both me and Anna. So there's no point having any credits to roll. So instead, me, Anna, and Jen are gonna be taking some credit for something we did this past week that we think is a really good accomplishment for ourselves. Personally, doesn't matter how big, doesn't matter how small. So, Anna, do you want to go first?
Okay. No, I don't want to go first. Do you want to go first?
Well, I mean, I've already said I went and had all my allergy testing done, so I'm not gonna be like, I was really proud of facing my fears. I'm gonna go for my other fear of social interaction, and I have started getting shopping just delivered to my door, because otherwise I have to pay £5 on the bus to go just down the road to the Sainsbury's. £5 to go there and back on a bus. No, I'm not gonna do it. So £1 delivery fee to get my shopping to me, but it means that I do have to talk to the driver that comes, it's awkward. They come, they put the food down, you have to just bend over, pick it up, and you're like, quiet tonight, it's cold, yeah. I hate it.
It is. Oh, yeah. Have you just started, or are you just?
Yeah. Did you find us okay? Yeah, okay. Drive safe, yeah. I hate it. But I've decided to do
I
it.
don't have chatty people.
You don't.
You
make
don't
small
have
talk
chatty
with
people.
every person.
I need whoever you're getting then, Jen. Send.
I'm not a talking person.
I literally got a delivery at the weekend, and I found out about his new puppy. I found about
he
his
went off.
food. I found out about the sort of discount that you get when you work for this particular brand of food delivery.
Oh no.
My brother gets a discount because he works for a supermarket, but it's not that good. It's really not that good.
Well,
Yeah.
the one that this guy had was, I mean, he was telling me all about his new French bulldog puppy with a cleft palate, and I was
Oh
like,
my goodness, okay. You learn a lot about this man.
yeah.
Well,
I go hard.
Mine
But
did not speak to me a whole bunch, but we did have to make awkward small talk while I kept bending over to put my food in the back while the dogs are barking to get out. I'm like,
yeah.
have a nice
That's
night.
stressful.
But I did it, and I'm doing it every 2 weeks to get my bi-weekly shop. So I'm proud of
Nice.
that. I don't like doing that, but I'm proud of it.
I'm proud because it's more than I could do.
Oh, thank you, Jen. Thank you.
I will take credit for. What will I take credit for?
I can think of one thing you should take credit for, but I don't know if you want that thing on air. So,
I'm intrigued.
oh, the thing you did Friday.
No.
No.
No, that's a big top secret murder mystery.
Ooh, okay.
Secret. That's top. I'm gonna
Our
take
viewers are gonna have to take away hints to figure out.
I'll take credit for the fact that I didn't just walk out of that CrossFit class where I was the only person, and I stuck it out, and I did a little personal training sesh.
That's fair, because I would have just seen that nobody else was there and just turned around before anyone could spot me. I'd be like, no. But then I'd feel bad that the instructor had no one come.
Yeah, I know. And afterwards, he was like, "Oh, thank you for keeping me company," and I was like,
Oh,
"Oh, okay, you got me." Yeah.
Fair
Anyway, Jen,
enough.
you got any big things that you're proud of this week? I mean, you got the train.
Well,
Yeah.
I was thinking that is one thing, I suppose.
That's a big old train journey.
Yeah. Getting out of bed this morning, going to work, and then getting home at
Oh,
lunchtime, then getting to the train station on time to come all the way.
oh my gosh,
Yeah.
you did it all. Ugh,
The opposite end of the goddamn
Jen, you're a
world, basically.
superwoman.
Yeah. Yeah.
3.5 hour journey.
Is it a direct train or is it like 2 trains?
2 trains and a tube.
and the tube.
The
Having a
tube.
cold as well.
Oh, and a
Oh.
cold. Oh, God.
That's all right, Jen. Half of London has your cold now.
I mean, half of them already did have one.
Yeah, to be
with
fair, it's that time of the year.
Yeah.
We can't escape it. But I think we should all feel very accomplished of ourselves, and I think give us ourselves a little pat on the back. We did well today. We did very well. Anything else we want to say before I wrap this up?
No, but thank you for Jen for appearing.
Yeah,
As
very
our
big
guest.
thank you for Jen.
And yeah, we'll be back soon.
We should be.
another.
I mean, we will be back within 2 weeks, isn't it? Is that our schedule? 2 weeks?
Yeah.
2 weeks. Okay, so thank you so much for listening. That's all we have for today, but it is far from all we have to say. 2 weeks from now, who knows? Maybe we'll talk about your hyperfixation. Tune in to find out. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.